Good morning, Zivirites. Hope you all are safe and fine. Welcome back in the grammar session. Today, we are going to continue the same chapter number 21, that is degrees of comparison. Before proceeding further, let us recapitulate what we have done in our previous class. We have discussed about the degrees of comparison of adjectives. We came to know that there are 3 degrees of comparison, that is positive, comparative and superlative. The base form, that is a positive degree, doesn't make any comparison. In comparative degree, we compare 2 people, object, place or actions. And in superlative degree, more than 2 people, object, place or actions are compared. We also came to know how to make a comparative word and superlative word by adding ER in comparative form and EST in superlative form. Some consonants which are followed by Y, it changes to I. And then ER and EST is added to make comparative and superlative degree. Words which are having 2 or more syllables. In those words, we use more and most to make comparative and superlative form. There are few irregular forms of comparisons also. Today, we are going to discuss about the uses of comparative and superlative degree. Now, comparative degrees are often accompanied by, in almost all the cases, comparative forms are often followed by the preposition THAN then. After the comparative word, THAN then is used. For example, I am smarter than Geetu. Here, smarter is the comparative word followed by the preposition THAN then. Second example, this plant is more foolish than the other. In this sentence, the comparative word is more foolish followed by the preposition THAN then. Third example, Sunita's sister is cleverer than her. Here, cleverer is the word in comparative form followed by the preposition THAN then. So, in comparative degree, comparative form of the word is often followed by the preposition THAN then. Moving towards the second category, that is superlatives. When a noun is modified by superlative forms, they are preceded. Children, take a note there. Preceded is used. Superlative forms are preceded by the definite article the. Articles we have already completed in our previous classes. There are 2 forms of articles, definite and indefinite. So, before the superlative form of the words, we are supposed to use the definite article the. Why? The reason is that superlatives refer to the highest degree of quality or quantity, and the person or thing that has such a highest degree of quality is unique. In order to represent that uniqueness, we use definite article the before the superlative form of the word. Let us understand this with the help of examples. Number 1. Who is the cleverest boy in the class? Cleverest is the superlative form of the word, and before it we have used the definite article the cleverest boy. Birbal was the wisest minister in Akbar's court. In this sentence, wisest is the superlative form, and before that wisest, the is used. Mr. Balram is the strictest principal I have seen. Again, before the superlative form of the word, strictest, that before that the is used. Next, before moving towards the exercise, let us revise this point. Comparative degrees are often followed by preposition then, while superlative degrees are preceded by the definite article the. Moving towards exercise 3, complete each of the following sentence using the suitable form of comparison of adjectives given in the bracket. Adjective words are already given. We have to use the correct form of the word, whether to use comparative degree or superlative degree or simply positive degree. Number 1, today's breakfast is tastier than yesterday's. Now, before blank, after the blank tha and than is used, this gives an idea that we are supposed to use the comparative degree of the word tasty. As it ends, the last alphabet is y will be replaced by I and we will add er to make comparative degree tastier. Number 2, Amravati is the dash restaurant in this area. The dash. This gives an idea that we are supposed to use the superlative form of the word good. And what is the superlative form of good? Good, better, best. Best is the superlative form. So we will use here best. Amravati is the best restaurant in this area. Number 3, which dog is dash? Peppy or Tommy? Friendly is the adjective given and we are supposed to use the word friendlier. Number 4. Children, take a note that in your textbook, number 4 and number 7 are exchanged with this in the video. So you just check out number 7 in your textbook right now. The silk from China is dash than that of from India. Fine is the given adjective and after the blank than is used and than is often before the than we are supposed to use a comparative degree. So here finer will be the correct answer. Number 5. Our trip to the Andamans was the dash one we had ever had. Enjoyable is the adjective given here. So here write down most enjoyable because before the blank the is given, which gives an idea that we are supposed to use the superlative degree. Number 6. Mr. Singh was named the dash employee of the company. Dedicated is the word given and before the blank the is used, so we get an idea to use superlative degree, that is most dedicated. Number 7 in the video is number 4 of your textbook. Ranjit finds Hollywood films dash than Bollywood films. Then is used after the blank. This gives an idea to use comparative degree of interesting, as the word is having more than 2 syllables, we will use more interesting than Bollywood. Number 8. In summer, the days are dash and the nights dash. In summer, the days are longer and the nights shorter. Number 9. Which is the dash planet in the solar system? Large is the adjective given. Write down largest. Deepak Prasad is the dash actor on TV. Handsome is the word given. The is used before the blank. This gives an idea to use superlative degree of handsome, that is most handsome. So now we are going to discuss about degrees of adverbs. The adverbs too, just like adjectives, have 3 degrees of comparison: positive, comparative, and superlative. So adverbs are also used to express how something is done. For example, the dog sleeps quietly. The dog is absolutely quiet. So comparative form of adverbs in general, comparative and superlative form of adverbs are the same as for adjectives. We add er or est to the short adverbs to change it into comparative degree or and superlative degree respectively. For example, hard, harder, hardest. Late, later, latest. Fast, faster, fastest. So, when we compare the action of two people, we use comparative adverb and we use THAN then after the comparative adverb. That means comparative adverb is accompanied by the word preposition then. For example, our English teacher leaves earlier than our science teacher. Adverbs ending in ly. For those adverbs which end in ly, we use more to make comparative degree and most to make superlative degree. For example, quietly, more quietly, most quietly. Slowly, more slowly, most slowly. Seriously, more seriously, most seriously. The teacher spoke more slowly to help us to understand. Here, more slowly suggests a comparative degree of adverb. A comparative adverbs compare two actions and generally we add er to the adverb or more to the adverbs which end in ly. We should not use more with the er form of the adverbs. Superlative adverb compares three or more than three actions and we generally make superlative degree by adding est. We use most with adverbs which are ending in ly. So we should not use most with est form of the adverb. Let us make a comparison between adjectives and adverbs. Look at the word. Angry is the adjective word. Angrier and angriest is the comparative and superlative form. Angrily is the adverb form in positive degree. More angrily, most angrily. In the same way, calm is the adjective in positive form. Calmer, calmest. Calmly is the positive degree of adverb. More calmly, most calmly. So comparison of adverbs. The comparative and superlative of adverbs are formed like those of adjectives. Children, open page number 110 of your textbook. By adding er and est, we make comparative and superlative degree. For example, hard, harder, hardest, early, earlier, earliest, fast, faster, fastest. By using set expressions for irregular forms of comparison. Just like adjectives also do have some irregular forms of comparison, in the same way, adverbs too also have irregular forms of comparison. For example, well, better, best, little, less, least, far, farther, farthest. We can also make comparative and superlative form by adding more and most. Adverbs which are ending in ly usually form their comparative and superlative by adding more and most. For example, beautifully is the adverb more beautifully and most beautifully. Tightly, more tightly, most tightly. Brightly, more brightly, most brightly. Here on the screen also there are some of the degrees of comparison of adverbs. Moving towards exercise 4. Fill in the blanks in the following sentence using the suitable form of comparison of adverbs given in the brackets. Adverbs are given, we are supposed to use the suitable form of comparison. Number 1. This girl spoke dash than the others. Timidly is the adverb given here. Now after the blank, THEN than is used. This suggests that we are supposed to use the comparative form of the adverb given. Timidly, ending in ly. Adverbs ending in ly must use more or most to make comparative and superlative form. So here we are supposed to use comparative degree. Answer is more timidly. Number 2. Does the Rajdhani Express travel dash than the Shatabdi? First is given and then is used after the blank. So here we will use the comparative degree faster by adding ER. We will make the comparative degree. Number 3. Hastinapuri is not dash from here. Write the answer further. Number 4. Who in your group sings the dash? Well is given and the is used before the blank. So this gives an idea to use the superlative degree of well, that is best. Irregular form of comparison. Number 5. The soldier who fought dash did not survive to see his army's victory. Bravely is the word given. Now we are talking about the soldier, one particular soldier only. So the soldier who fought more bravely did not survive. Clear? More bravely. Next, number 6. The officer advised his team members to talk dash to the customers more politely. Try this pen. It writes dash than yours. Correct answer is more smoothly. Last one. The king rode the dash decorated chariot. Write the answer most luxuriously. Here we come to the end of this chapter. It's now time for your homework session. Children, you are supposed to complete exercise 3 and 4 in your textbook only. I hope the chapter is clear to you. If you have any query, you can clear your queries with me. Meet you soon in our next class. Till then, stay safe, stay blessed.